I've used ooh, I used a bit too many of, damn it, the of the potions. Well, at least that's how I feel. I think I should have used a few less because I have to go remake them. They're easy enough to make, but it just takes a while. I have to go catch sea scorpions, and they're not too hard to grab, but it just takes time. And my fishing level is only getting to a more reasonable level. Done it. I've no fucking clue who's healing them, but if I stun them, at least they won't be able to heal themselves. I think the dawn enemy was healing themselves. I just didn't notice because I was too busy looking down here. I'm actually using both my since I'm keeping my hands near the movement keys, I can only hit the first like 2, 3, 4 keys, but I can't hit the rest. So I'm just kind of using the mouse for the rest. Makes it very awkward, but it gets the job done. We actually nearly lost quite a few people there on that group of trash. I noticed the DPS go low, and I think the tank as well, if I'm remembering correctly. Right now, I know, even though it happened 5 seconds ago, it almost feels a little, not messy, but it just, I can't remember it exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, just wind and it's just distracting me. And the cold I'm apparently coming down with. And here's the scary part. I wasn't like this until now. I was actually perfectly fine and hunky dory, and now I'm sick. Ugh. Part of me is saying that I will keep the inn, and another part of me feels I should get rid of it. The inn does give me more. It gives me these quests. Damn it! It does give me the new quests. It does give me, yeah, I know that. It does give me this stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it because there's other buildings that I could use to get that I could get achievements off of, that I could get resources out of, different things. So just gonna have to think about it. Ice block isn't gonna help you. Aracall. I think that's actually what they're called. The boss just called them that. If I was never sure how to pronounce them, and I think that's how they're pronounced. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Alright, cast down. Ooh, thankfully it happened right next to me. And so, thankfully someone had a stun on hand. I just need to listen to this boss. Like, they'll keep saying Aracall, Aracall, Aracall. Okay, fuck this. Leave instance group. Please don't tell me I lost the molten core thing, because if I did, then I'm gonna cry. Not really, but I'm gonna be upset. Whoa! Okay, I'm happy. I know I left the things behind, but I can go back and get them. So yeah, there's a ton of bosses. And everything's now level 100. It's beautiful to see. I would like to run the old level 61 so I can just soul it all and be a badass. And yeah, there's 40 people here. It's wrecking my machine. Oh, isn't it beautiful? And I'm still getting Hydraxian Warlord rep. Woo! They're a raid faction that's associated with Molten Core. One thing about Molten Core, they're a raid faction associated with Molten Core, and eventually, when you get to a certain rep level, they only actually give rep. You only get rep with Ragnaros. As far as I know, the only NPC that's actually associated with them that you see has been removed from the game. They were in south of Terramore. If I remember correctly. I don't know if that's accurate, but I think so. There's also a feat of strength associated with them. Where if previously before to quench the signals behind the bosses, you had to bring a certain item with you from the Hydraxian Warlords. And that item is no longer needed. So they give you a feat of strength if you had it when they removed the need for it. Wait, what? Ooh. For a moment I thought it was going to fall into lava. And with the lava changes, that wouldn't be good. Previously, lava did pittance of damage. But now, or at least maybe it's just in Warlords of Draenor, lava does a lot of stuff. A lot more damage. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just having a look at chat. There's someone getting rid of AFKers and all different things. Oh, there's a path here. No idea where it goes. Oh, the Feast of Waters. Oh, fuck. Okay. They're just gonna... Okay. They're gonna kick the AFKers just before Ragnaros, so they waste 2 hours and get nothing. Okay. Tesserin, I like you. That's cruel and unusual. That's a nice move. I have no idea what's down there, but it's a level 100, it's 103 elite, and so it's orange to me. It's actually kind of scary. Lag. Oh, Christ. Fuck. Like, seriously, damn. Let me see if I can adjust. No, I can't. It's already on low. Oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? I remember, Christ. Bloody hell. I have no idea what it's gonna be like on your end. I'm like, is my audio gonna be fine, or is that too gonna be jittery? Is the reason why the game's freaking out not because of all the spell effects, but because of the recording acting up? If that's the case, I'm not rerunning this. Sorry, just apparently this is gonna take 2 hours. I'm never gonna get that drink, am I? Since they're gonna wait till Ragnaros to kick the AFKers, I could stop for a moment. Actually, I remember we were doing a raid before with my guild. It was only a few guild members, not all of them. And, excuse me. So we couldn't do fill raid by ourselves. It was a Miss Pandaria one. So instead of, well, we queued up. Let me correct myself. We queued up, and I had to go get some dinner at the same time. I was to mind the oven. So I was going getting dinner. We got into the raid, and I flagged myself to follow. I came back for a second, flagged myself to follow, and or I can't remember how it exactly happened, but that's what I did. And the person kept me alive all the way until I came back, and no one even noticed or cared. My guildie kept me alive. It was either that, or it's another version of it I have, where my character was automatically following the guildie, even though I don't remember, though I don't know how that could have happened. Okay, sorry, I was just puzzled. It just suddenly a raid warning popped up saying, "Get over the bridge." Ah, Core Hound. Fuck, we got another one. And I got Ancient Dread. Ah, it got removed. Okay, need to take a quick drink. Alright. It's been so long since I've run this. Probably rather like, no, Cataclysm when I last ran it. Then again, yeah, it was probably Cataclysm. Though there is a possibility I did it in Miss Pandaria as well, I just don't remember it. Like, seriously, it's been quite a while. But yeah, this is, though there wasn't quite as many spell effects and, you know, character races and all that, but this is kind of like what it was like back in Classic when, um, you know, you had to get a 40-man raid together and all that. And, oh, here's 40 people. It's chaotic as fuck. Like, seriously, I'm thankful for the 10 and 20-man raids. It's like, seriously. Christ, the raid leader has done, claims to, I'll take the word for it, 71 runs. And their fastest was, it was an hour 20. The imps here respawn until the boss is killed. I wonder if, you know, the health the enemies have now is like proportional to what they were at the time. Like these have like 800k health, which got chewed through pretty quickly. Did like I'm trying to make a point here, just like is it proportional? Like, do these enemies like? they have more health now, yes, but do they provide extra challenge or did it take longer to kill now? Or ah, like we did lesser damage back then as well, so they had lower health. That's what I'm saying. Did you know what? Fuck it, I can't do it right. Also, these, unless you kill the core hounds all at the same time, they resurrect each other. Someone's talking about we have DPS issues, and someone else is saying they'll go enchant. I've actually noticed enchanting can actually be incredibly handy. I was having difficulty soloing a Q40, one of the bosses in it at least. Um, so I got an enchant that occasionally gave me an extra 1,000 attack, power, or strength, and that was enough to get me to kill the boss. It was just purely a case of me not being able to do enough damage. Okay, one core hound has gone like walkies. Sorry, it's just like I'm confused. There's like, stop doing everything. And it's just like, well, what am I to do? Stand here? I have no idea. 1 second, folks. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Doggy was making some noise, and yeah, it was awkward to have in the video. I just went and edited it out. Yeah, this is a good idea. Imagine if the core hounds over here regen these. Well, we have 2 packs to deal with at the same time, and look at the difficulty we had with dealing with one. Oh, what's this? Hate Spark, the tiny. It's on the bosses when you have a group of 3 or more, you can get pets. You can't just solo it and get pets off them. Also, someone was going to say earlier, in Matter of Lich King, I don't know when they changed it, but when you did a heroic, you got you couldn't do that heroic again until the next day. You had to wait. So like back then, I could like say if I forgot a quest item for a daily in the dungeon, I could go back in. All the enemies will be dead, and I could just stroll in and get it, or whatever we killed will be dead, provided they didn't. Actually, would they? Fuck, now I can't remember. I think they would be dead, but then again, enemies normally respawn, so the bosses would still be dead. But actually, you know what? Never mind. I remember them resetting, but I can't remember would they be dead or not. Would the normal trash be dead or not? Fuck, never mind. Okay. It's a good thing we have these icons. It makes it so easy to know who to target. Good charm. Yeah, I don't want to go randomly DPSing people. So apparently this is going to take 2 fucking hours. Let's hope it goes a bit quicker. Because, I don't know, I don't fancy sitting here for 2 hours. Actually, I shot fire damage at this. It's a fire elemental. Well, a minion of Ragnaros, the fire elemental dude. So,